Hey YouTube, Shukran Shinobi here with the review of the Judan Sentai Kyoryuger Transformation Gun Gabutira de Carnival. So, this is the shrunken down form of Gabutira that Kyoryured wields once he transforms into Kyoryured Carnival. And he's all sorts of adorable. He was released in September, right along the launch of the form in the show, and costs about 6,800 yen at standard retail. Now that might seem like a lot, but once you see what is inside this guy, you'll absolutely think it is worth the money, because that's my bargaining here. He is all sorts of awesome, and like I said, well worth the price in my opinion. But in his live mode, he doesn't really do too much. He does have the on switch right here. We get the typical on sound, and then you'll cycle through a bunch of little dino sounds. Thrilling! That's all he does in this mode. He chomps, but it doesn't activate anything. When you input a Judenshi, he says Goblerincho in the most adorable little raspy voice I've ever heard. But it still does nothing. And then Goblerincho when that happens. So yeah, very, very much the most adorable thing ever. And of course, as I just demonstrated, it comes with the Carnival Judenshi, a nice red and white version of Gabutira. This is the normal form, with a glowing red Gabutira in there, and then Brave In to the little tiny Minitira. Gabutira on the back here, 1+, because that's what it is, and a cool little clear effect on the front and back. So let's go ahead and see what this does in Big Gabutira and the Gabu Revolver. Aww. So while there's not much to do in live mode, the gun mode is absolutely tremendous when it comes to sounds. So to initiate the transformation, push his feathers down, flip his head around, flip him around completely, bring in his arms, then pop out the handle by holding down this button right here and popping that out. The handle is really small. It is too small for my hand, and my hand is pretty small, so most collectors will probably have a little bit of an issue in terms of holding it, but kids certainly shouldn't have a problem, and this is who it's made for, so yay on them. Generic firing sound with no Judenshi inserted when you insert Carnival. I forgot it's straight up now, it's not backwards. And then activate it. So now we are Kyoryured Carnival, and again, basic firing sounds. Nothing of awesomeness, and when we activate it again, nothing changes whatsoever, except you get the at the end. That's about it in terms of newness. But yeah, it's just really cool. I'll go ahead and show off the combination with the Gabu Revolver right now to get it out of the way. We take the two, line it up, and there we go. It is a lot like the one with the Gaburi caliber. There we go. Except with two guns, and it looks really cool. It is definitely hefty. In fact, holding it just by the Gabu Revolver, I'm afraid of that clip snapping. I don't think it will. It's just a little bit of a paranoidness of mine. So I do recommend holding it with both hands, but this just an incredible size. So really cool. Just like the Gaburi cannon combination, if you hold this button down, you'll get like a rapid fire from here. Meanwhile, you'll get a charged shot from the Carnival end. And when you activate, So pretty cool, big, old explosion final attack of Vamul, the Carnivalness. Yeah. So the real fun in this thing lies in the fact that it has unique sounds for virtually every Judenshi out there. And that is incredible. So I'm just going to show off some right now. At the very end of this review, after the wrap-up, I'll do a full sound check with every Judenshi I own. So stay tuned if you're looking forward to that. But for instance, if we put in something like Parasagan, you'll hear Gangan Grinsho, or something close to that. It basically takes their attack sound, Gangan in this case, and adds Rinsho to it to make the insertion sound. And then if you press the button, you'll get a special little addition onto the end of the firing noise that is unique to each of the Judenshi. So we try Gurumanite. You'll hear that. And if we try Ovirapu, yep, the fart gun returns. So that in itself is a really cool bonus. To top it off, it absolutely makes use of the Super Sentai Judenshi, which is incredible. So for instance, if I use Gokaiger, we'll hear the normal Matsurincho, except it will say the transformation sound for that particular season. So Gokaiger initiates Gokai Change. Just a generic explosion on the end of the attack, but the fact that it says things like Gokai Change is incredible. So for instance, if we use something like Shinkenger, says it with such pizzazz. So if you've been collecting the Super Sentai Judenshi up through now and disappointed that it only has functions in Kyoryugen because the Gabu Revolver just doesn't work with it, fear not, because this guy pulls through and has morphing calls, which is absolutely awesome. So on top of having attack sounds for every Judenshi, morphing cries for a majority of the Super Sentai releases, things like Battle Fever J and stuff that don't really have a transformation call, that are just their team phrase, or team name rather. It'll just say the team name, but you'll check that out at the end of this review, hopefully. So if that wasn't enough, if the attacks weren't enough, if the morphing calls weren't enough, you know Kyoryu Red Carnival's main gimmick is the fact that it can Kamitsuki change into various forms of Kyoryugen while being Kyoryu Red, which is really cool. It actually works out well in the show, and they haven't really super spammed it a lot, and it actually kind of looks neat. So I will give it credit because it's really cool. So this, of course, has the function to do all of those. So to activate that, you hit this little gray button right here, Amigo Carnival, and we'll start with Samba. Stagochi, Doikera, and of course, Gabutira. We're all ready? Pull the trigger, fire! So now we are Kyoryu Red Samba Carnival, with the Stagochi arms and the Doikera arms. So really cool, it has a unique firing sound. That's Stagochi, and that's Doikera. So depending on the two Judenshi that you use for slot 1, slot 2, or whatever, it will go ahead and make those sounds for you. And of course, it has a unique Vamula attack. So notice how it said Samba Carnival, because that's what we are. So of course it says that, and it's actually really cool. So let's go ahead and try another one. So now we are Kyoryu Red Western Carnival, and if we pull the trigger, Zactor and Parasagon sounds. Or Parasagon and Zactor sounds, if you want to get technical. Try yet another. So we have Kyoryu Red Macho Carnival, Ankidon, Dorikera, and last but not least, Kyoryu Red Kung Fu Carnival. Sounds like the best carnival ever. So we get the sounds of Ankidon and Bunpaki, and of course, final attack. Absolutely awesome. So that basically covers it. After you do the final attack, you'll just default to normal attacking sounds. So that covers the forms. Now, one thing you can do is kind of mix and match some things to make some interesting new forms. They don't get unique sounds, but they do get unique attack sounds after you transform. So, for instance, if we do something kind of weird, if we take Arcanilon, Alamaris, and Ovirapu, because I have no idea, we ate a lot of flaming tacos, and so we have got a lot of gas that's really hot, and we're feeling really fat. So we're going to go with that, or heavy, rather. Fat would be the other one. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But here we go. So if we do that, so we get the generic samba sound, but without the ole at the end. And if we get the sounds here, flaming farts. So as I said before, it will take the sounds of the first two Judenchi that you inserted for the random combinations. The last one doesn't really matter. And the final attack for that one will be Samba Carnival's final attack, but without the Samba call at the beginning. So Samba's kind of the generic tone with this one. But that about covers all of its functionalities, and there is a lot to cover. So transform it back, pop that under, flip that around, pop out his little tiny arms, which are actually really difficult to do. That's probably my only complaint with this figure toy thing, is that I really wish that these were either on a hinge or whether they are on a hinge, but a hinge that's connected to the jaw here, so that when you flip him around, these would fall inside, and then when you flipped it back, these would pop out. Or rather, if they worked in conjunction with the handle, maybe. I don't know, but it's a pain to get those in and out with his feet right here. And his feet don't really move, so it's a little bit difficult to get in there. I usually end up either displaying him in this mode without if I'm playing with it without his arms, just so it's easier to transform. But that's my only real complaint with this, is a very minor cosmetic thing. Like I said, this is well worth the money. In fact, if you've been collecting the Judenchi up to this point, this is probably the must-have Kyoryuger item of the year. It's got sounds for all of the Judenchi. It has sounds for the Super Sentai Judenchi through the morph calls. You can make your own carnival forms. It's got 4 carnival forms that are official on top of it. There's just so much to do crammed into one little toy that I was completely blown away when I picked it up. It is pricey. 6,800 yen at standard retail is definitely pricey for one item that is just a weapon. But like I said, it packs so much into one package that it's got the most playability of any Kyoryuger item out there. There we go. That it's definitely worth the pickup regardless of what price you can get it for. If you don't like it, there really isn't too much I can do to change your mind. But with this much functionality, there's something in here for everyone, and I just really was blown away by just the amount of content within one toy. So this is definitely my pick for the Kyoryuger item must-have-ness of the year, and is probably going to win out on the 2013 Toku Item of the Year award for me. Not that I give out awards, but it's something we do on the podcast. But spoiler alert, this is probably going to be it. Coolest item I have thus far. Definitely worth it. I can't stress that enough. So stick around and check out the sounds. But regardless of what you do, thanks for watching. Take care and have a great one. Bye. Alright, now time for the sound check. We'll go ahead and start with the normal Judenchi first and move into the Super Sentai ones. I just want to let everyone know that I obviously don't have number 10 Bragigas yet because it doesn't exist until the end of the month. And I do not have 00 Tobaspino because I never bought Tobaspino. And as far as the Super Sentai ones go, I do not have Super Sentai Set 03 because that is in my monthly box that is getting sent to me as we speak. And I am missing some of the candy toy and capsule ones from the newer sets, but I should hopefully have those soon, and we'll take a look at them with Set 3 and get everything situated then. So we'll take a look at what I got right here, and let's go ahead and get started. That one's really cool. Ha. Alright, and now on to the Super Sentai ones. Battle Fever J. And like I said before, they all have the generic blasting sound, so I'm not going to do it anymore. Sun Vulcan. Here's where it gets fun. Zyuranger. Kaku Ranger. Aba Ranger. Magi Ranger. That one's really cool. Bowkenger. Geki Ranger. Go-Onger. Shinkenger. Goseiger. Gokaiger. And Go Busters. Alright, and as of course you may know, we do have some special Judenchi, like the DX and SP releases, so let's go ahead and take a look at those. Alright, so first up is the SP Judenchi that came as a first release bonus with Plazon. This is also the same Judenchi, well different colored, but the same pin that was with the show bonus, the premiere bonus at the little event that they held before the show began. So, take that as you will. So it says the 6 main Kyoryugers' real names, as opposed to saying Kyoryu Red and such. And generic sound. Next up is the EX Judenchi, the one that came with the Kyoryuger bag that was on Premium Bandai. think that was the same phrase from the Gabu Revolver. Next up, we'll take a look at the SB Judenchi from the Juden Brave box. So it says all of the main Kyoryugers plus the 2 Spirit Rangers and their title, which is really cool actually. And then finally we'll take a look at the DX Judenchi, the one that came with Telebi Magazine, Telebi-kun, one of those, one of the latest issues. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. So this is all of the phrases from the 24 Judenryu, or Judenchi rather, and their little attacks, plus a Rincho. And a generic phrase. So that wraps it up for the sound check. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll be taking a look at the sounds inside here as more Judenchi are released, mainly the Super Sentai ones. Then once I get my hands on Bragigas and Tobaspino, we'll take a look at them in here as well in those respective reviews. So thanks for watching, take care, and once again, have a great one. Bye.